Hello everybody and welcome to another review. It's your casual clone, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars Imperial Clone Shock Trooper from the animated show. This is, I believe, this is the 7th figure in the Bad Batch line, and it's basically just another new clone using a new mold. It's the exact same thing as any other clone I've reviewed so far in terms of the new mold, aside from the fact that he comes with a pauldron. Here is the box. From the front you can see the brand new box with the nice slanted side on the right with the artwork, which we'll take a look at in a second. Some warnings at the bottom here, Hasbro right here, Star Wars The Black Series at the top. The window, obviously. You have a little window here to let the light in so you can see him better, and at the bottom you have some warnings. Not much going on there. On the side here you have the artwork of the Clone Trooper, and down here Imperial Clone Shock Trooper. There he is again, and of course the artwork. Turn around here, you have the same artwork again on the right, and a read up. If you want to read it, please go ahead and pause the video right now if you decide to do so. There it is. Some more warnings at the bottom. Not much going on this side, just says the Black Series again right here, and let's get right into the actual review. See you then. And here he is out of the packaging. I tried to put him in a somewhat decent pose, but here he is. He looks great. I think that the paint application on this guy is phenomenal. So again, it's just like any other clone trooper, aside from the fact that he has this extra pauldron piece right here around his neck, which is glued on. It's not removable unless you remove the glue or you heat it up and remove it that way, but it is glued on to the body. So if you want to remove it and use it as a pauldron for the Rex, which I'm planning on doing, and complete the look, here he is, looking great. Just like any other clone for the new mold, he comes with his accessories that he comes with is the blaster rifle in his hand right now, and he comes also with the small blaster as well. DC-17 or DC-15, I'm not too sure, but these are the blasters that he comes with. Now what I noticed about him, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. Let me brighten it up a little bit so you can see it a bit better. His blaster rifle isn't just completely cast in black plastic. As a matter of fact, it has sparkle, it has like glitter inside of the plastic to resemble, I guess, some sort of metal effect. Yeah, you can see it a little bit right here. There's some metal flakes in here. So that's kind of nice, I think. The effect doesn't work as well, but it's, I think, a nice touch. In terms of articulation, let's just get him out of this gun holding pose so we can go over this a little bit better. He has a ball joint at the top of the neck, no dumb ball joint, I think, and a ball joint at the bottom of the neck. He does have a Tamara Morrison head sculpt underneath for those of you who want to remove the helmet. If you want, you can, and you can paint him if you like to do so. Now, in terms of the head, it is hindered by the pauldron, so he goes side to side, of course, full 360, goes up that far. Basically non-existent, goes down that much, which is okay, and then he would have tilt. He has some tilt to the left, not much, but there's basically no tilt to the right because of that pauldron, which again you cannot remove. It is glued on. His arms, just like any other of the new Clone Trooper molds, go out that far, with the shoulder pads being flexible so you can go past 90 by that much. You can rotate him at the elbow, single jointed elbow, a little bit stiff, goes slightly past 90. He does have the side to side hinge on his trigger fingers, goes up and down quite well. On the right side he has a up and down hinge for the gun supporting hand right here. The ball joint inside of the torso, which allows for a good amount of hula hoop action. He goes back this far, which, if you kind of stand him straight up, it's not too bad. Goes that far forward. His legs have a upper thigh rotation hidden by the armor quite well, so that's nice. If you rotate the armor at the upper thigh a little bit, you can get him to kick up that far. A little bit further if you decide to do so, slightly past 90. Single jointed knee, also goes past 90, and rotation at the knee, down that far, up that far, and he does have a forward facing pin for rocker, which does allow for some nice ankle pivot, you know, just like any other clone. Again, articulation is exactly the same. All in all, even though that the head is a bit hindered by the pauldron, he looks amazing, and I like the fact that you get him with a pauldron, because for those who do want to customize, it's I think the only way to get this version or this type of pauldron. Paint applications resemble some sort of weathering. There's a little bit of attempts at making him look weathered. I mean, it doesn't really work as well because the white isn't actually weathered, but the paint does have some nice paint details up here as well on the helmet that should symbolize that he's been in and out of battles at one point or the other. And that's already the figure. There's not much else to him. Again, he's just like any other clone that I've reviewed. They're all using the new mold, but the actual clone itself is the same. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. It's really quick, and I will see you guys in my next review. Now, until then, auf Wiedersehen.